Hey degenerates, this is Jimmy from the Couchaholics. As fun as it is to kick back with friends and consume alcohol, the Couchaholics always condone drinking responsibly and never drink and drive. All of our opinions are our own and don't reflect upon the quality of any particular brewery or business. This podcast contains explicit language. If you don't like it, then get the fuck out.
The mom's box?
No.
The box of cookies. All right, welcome into the Couchaholics podcast. I'm your host, Chris, and this is actually going to be a part 2, technically, to the first episode, or last episode. If you're new and you didn't listen to any of those, we're going to be tasting 3 beers today. We usually do 4.
Thanks,
we're going to be
Aaron.
playing a few games along the way, avoiding the Wheel of Misfortune, which will determine who drinks the middle cup of today.
Yep.
Which is a mixture of all the beers. So be careful.
To get on the wheel, we have to eat our words. We have to, I guess, lying was added in recently.
Yeah.
That's definitely a thing.
Can't lie. We can't lie. Or just, saying something weird or dumb or, out of pocket.
Whenever I just deem it worthy.
Yes.
I am the wheel master.
Jimmy is the arbiter of who goes on the wheel.
Yeah.
So we are missing a few today. If you didn't listen to the first episode, like I said, we are now missing Tyler, Jake, Bricker, and we have welcomed in one of our favorite guests, CJ here.
He's back.
Mr. Def Love himself.
He said favorite, he means least favorite. The worst.
I lied. That's a wheel.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
All right. So this is a addition, I guess would be the word, of Aaron's episode.
So if you listen to the last episode, and we did the Old Mother Brewing, which was owned by Aaron's fiance's cousin. His name's Nick, the guy that owns it. She sent us 7 beers. She knows we do 8. She sent us 7.
Fucked up.
Now, the other 3 that we have today are all from Harper's Ferry Brewing, which is in Purcellville, Virginia. It looks over a river. I don't remember what river it is.
I will say they are crowlers, so I'm going to give her that.
Yeah, they are large. That's probably why.
I broke her budget a little bit.
I mean, she still should have given us 4, but, we accept it. We're happy about it.
Yeah.
And
we'll drink it.
Yeah, I mean, this is a brewery that I have actually been to when I went to visit her. It's beautiful. It overlooks a river. Wow. I'm looking up which river that
historic.
is. That's the town. That's not the brewery. Yeah.
Looks like lead paint.
Oh, I looked up Harper's Ferry. I need to look up Harper's Ferry Brewing because that's the town that it overlooks.
Well, while he's searching that, CJ, you have any stories about it?
No, I don't.
Stop asking.
You know what's cool? I've never seen this before, but they have Crowler, those plastic tops that you can snap the cans into.
Yeah.
They have them for Crowlers, and they have little handles.
Is it only 3?
And there's 3 of them. Maybe they sell them as a 3-pack, and that's why she got them.
All right, Aaron.
But yeah, the river is the Potomac River. I thought
I was going to say Potomac.
It does. It directly overlooks the Potomac River.
The Potomac.
It's a beautiful place. Look at that. Fucking
that
gorgeous.
is beautiful.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, I've been there. Beer's really good. Weirdly, when I went the last time, they had no IPAs on tap.
So wait, but we've had Harper's Ferry before.
I brought one back.
What was it? Do we remember?
None of them were IPAs because they didn't have any when I went.
Okay.
I don't remember what they were.
Okay, that's fine. I just didn't know if we did.
If you listen to, I think it was the West Virginia special we called it.
Is that what we
ended up calling it? It's that episode, yeah.
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains.
Mount your mama.
What do their bathrooms look like?
The bathrooms are actually beautiful.
Nice.
The whole place, beautiful inside.
Yes.
I'd shit in them.
Are they shittable?
Yes. Yes, they were. They were
I'd shit in
shittable.
that toilet.
Do they have showers so Blake can shit in that?
There were no showers that I remember. But yeah, really nice place. I liked it a lot.
Good waffle stomp area.
So Aaron, when we come and raid your house, like all of us, then we're going there too. So.
We're gonna shit in your shower.
Yeah, we're gonna waffle stomp it.
My drains are clogged.
Sorry,
Joe's gonna fucking hate us.
Yeah, those guys can't come back again. Sorry.
He already told us we're not allowed to
all
come.
I know is she has a pool table and a Roomba. So we're gonna put the Roomba. We're gonna throw money on a ball, and then the last ball standing when the Roomba's going around the table wins all the money.
I like that. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Well, what's our first beer today, Jimmy?
Well, before we do the beer,
we have a game to
we've
start.
only got 3.
Oh.
So let's just do a game to get started.
Okay, actually,
yeah.
I fucked with that.
Full D&D session.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm ready.
I don't want to play a game.
I'm ready. I am ready to play D&D. I'm ready to say things with a lisp.
Canceled.
Yeah.
You're canceled. That's a wheel,
That's
actually.
my character. That's Willoughby Wayland Wobbles Wiggle Waggle.
That's out of pocket.
All right, so we're going to do the sound reiteration game. So I've got a new phone, so I've got the soundboard app on it, a different one. So I don't know what any of these are. I haven't looked at it.
Mason's favorite.
I fucking hate this shit. It's so dumb.
No, it's
Well,
not.
the listeners like it from the ones that have told us.
Did that hit your sternum? What the fuck?
CJ, we don't promote self-harm, okay?
Yeah.
Come on now.
I'm just trying to figure out my life.
So
As we all
Coster,
are.
Okay.
please
All right.
pick a number 1 through 33.
What the fuck? Okay, 28.
Jesus fuck. All right, hang on.
You asked.
You did
Yeah,
ask.
I did. It's my fault. Okay, 1 through 3.
2.
Okay, ready?
Sure.
Repeat this sound.
You gotta make the multiple
Do you need to
noises
hear it
and then
again?
we'll loop it after the
You want to hear
fact.
it again?
Yeah, give
right.
me one more. Okay, so the background noise, boo, 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 and then it goes, boom, boom.
That's gonna be. Do them together.
Wait, I can't. How the fuck?
Yeah, that's the job.
Use your second set of vocal cords.
Use both. What the fuck?
I like
That was good. That was very good.
That's the best I can do.
I'll give a thumbs up.
Thumbs up, Mason?
Mason is thumbs
Well,
down.
it's 2 thumbs up to 1, so Kosh, you get
All
to
right.
put 2 names on the
That
wheel.
was good.
Mason for
for thumbing down. Yeah.
For thumbing him. That wasn't bad for what you had to work
Yeah,
with.
that was pretty good. All right, Chris, same
That was
thing.
good.
1 through 33, please.
16,
Okay.
like the age of consent. Kidding. Totally kidding.
I think that is the age
funny
of
thing
consent
is
in
you're
Delaware.
not.
Yeah, like in Delaware, I think that is. All right, 1 through 3.
I'm not gonna follow that.
1 through 3.
I'm gonna go with 2.
2.
Like the 8. No, man. What the fuck was that?
Sounds like someone reloading.
It's called gun silencer.
That's all I got.
That was good.
It's not bad. I don't think so, but I don't get to vote, so you guys.
That was a hard one. I'll give you a thumbs up.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, and thumbs up. All right, Chris, you get
Mason
it.
really had me on my edge.
You
am
got
I?
the unanimous vote. 3 names.
Coster.
Coster.
Because CJ already had the last one. I'm targeting you.
Ooh.
Because Mason and me, we have a pact.
Did you hear
Blood and
that?
cum.
Did you hear that, boys?
Why did you say that? Because now you're a target again.
I've always been.
Now
Don't
you've
worry.
targeted
Yeah.
me too.
Or do I join the
Yeah. All right, Mason, what do you want? Pick a number 1 through 33.
CJ, there's strength in numbers. 19,
19?
please.
Don't do this to me.
Join the cult.
We can take them.
We can take them.
1 through 3?
1.
All right.
You fucking suck.
What even is that?
It's called Jungle.
It's a bud.
You never been in the jungle? Welcome.
Put me on the wheel.
You're not gonna try. If CJ gets it right, you go on the wheel 3 more times. CJ, can you get
I mean,
it?
here's the thing.
Fuck.
I mean, if you didn't try,
You get put on the wheel for this. There's only 3 people voting. You get put on the wheel for every thumbs down. So if you give up, you go on 3 times.
That's
or you
true.
can try it and try and get only
and
2.
CJ can steal.
I can't make that kind of noise.
Just
with
do
my
your
mouth.
best.
I don't think I can make it.
That's like a guttural noise. So that would have to come from the throat.
You got good throat game, dude. You have a best chance. Wow, CJ, you definitely can't steal. That was CJ. If anyone
I
didn't know.
don't even know how to go
Give
about
up?
it. Just put me on
All
there.
right. CJ, would you like a new one or do you want the same one?
I want a new one.
All right.
I'm taking my fucking
Yep.
chances.
All right, 1 through 33.
33.
Okay. And 1 through 3?
3. I'm not good at this.
I'm not good at this. You practiced? Oh, that's a thumb up. Easy.
I thought that was fantastic. Yeah. All right.
I gotta get back to the farm.
Precisely, it was too
They
real.
fucking caught me.
All right, give 3.
Think about this.
Chris.
Oh, Mason, here we are again.
The line has been drawn.
Yep, CJ. Allegiance acquired.
Wait, Mason, so we can just go
Tight.
on them every time. Who do you want, CJ or Coster?
Well, I'm just going for Coster this time.
Then
That's
I am too. You know what, CJ, you
ridiculous.
do your thing. He's fucked regardless. Sorry, Coster. I got your
Well,
back,
actually,
though.
Chris, hold on.
All right, what you got? What you got?
You didn't come back to Coster's house yesterday.
This
Dude,
is
I was never invited.
on levels I have never experienced before.
You know what?
When will you learn? Your actions have consequences.
I know I've killed you in Rainbow before, like on purpose. You've been betrayed.
I don't know, Chris.
Oh, well,
I don't
if you
know.
want to break us up, that's fine.
I don't
Allegiance
know.
dissolved.
We got him.
Mason, you don't have to make that decision right now.
I don't know, Chris.
I will ruin your life.
All right, let's get into the first beer. The first one from Harper's Ferry Brewing is the Lazy River. It is a cream ale. It is 5%. And, you know, Harper's Ferry, we've got some untapped descriptions here. A light cream ale with wheat that provides a smooth and relaxing flavor. Brewed with Cascade and Chinook hops. Look for piney and citrus aroma. That's the perfect description. Just tell me what it's in it. Tell me what it tastes like. Tell me what hops it is.
I want to know what their ancestors did before they brewed this.
I don't need all that.
Tell me if I like it. That's all I need.
This reminds me of a Saison on smell.
It smells like a blue moon.
Yeah, now here's the thing. Before, you know, like when we open these,
I don't know if I'm gonna like this one.
Tyler was around, and I said, this is a cream ale. He wants a creamsicle beer, and I told him to try it. He
Well,
did tell me it does not taste like a creamsicle.
Well, I mean, cream ale is not cream.
I know. It had the word cream in the name, and I wanted him to be able to.
Did he rate it though?
Dude,
He did. I'll tell you when we're done.
She got one of the beers I asked her to. Thank you, Aaron. I love you.
These are all the beers we asked for. Actually.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, big no. Big no.
I'm not a no.
I don't like the
Really?
wheat.
I like it.
It's not a no, but it is a Saison base. Like their yeast was a Saison
It
yeast.
gives me like a Belgian wheat taste, and I'm not a big Belgian
I
wheat guy.
hate
I don't
Belgian
feel
wheat.
like that fits the description of a cream ale.
I
Of
agree.
course not, but that's what this tastes like.
But I do think it tastes like a wheat beer.
Yeah.
It tastes a lot like a wheat beer.
Yeah, 100% a wheat.
But it's not terrible.
Oh, is this one of those situations where the name does it for you? Like it would be more of a point
you
if
would
it
give
was
it two more
was
points?
called a wheat ale.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Like if it had the word pretzel
If
in the
that's what it
name,
was
you'd give it
supposed
two
to
more
be-
points, not just one.
Fuck yeah.
Is anyone getting the cream at any point?
No, I have no
I'm creaming
cream.
now.
I like it though.
I don't know if it's cream, but I get like a very, very subtle sweetness. Like the
I get the
tiniest
creaminess
bit
up
of it.
front, like a whipped cream.
Yeah, I don't know if that's cream or not, but I think that's what I'm tracking. What you're talking about.
Yeah.
The spice just takes over for me.
Jimmy, I didn't give you any start-off ratings last time. Do you want to start us off?
Yeah, I mean, I love a fucking wheat beer. I understand that this is not a wheat beer, that this is a cream ale, but it tastes like a wheat beer with that really subtle sweetness. I like it. I'm going 8. I would drink
Holy
this all
shit.
day. I really like this. It's my kind of thing. I love wheat beers.
Okay.
This is good.
This is a cream ale. Custer.
3. I think the spice just ruins it for me. I'm not the biggest wheat beer guy.
You consider that a spice in your feels? That
It
flavor?
does taste like a pumpernickel.
I mean,
if
yeah,
I'm being honest.
it's got spice to it.
I guess so. I'm gonna go 6. I don't hate it, but it's not hitting the marks for me. If I order a cream ale expecting a cream ale, this is not a cream ale for me.
I agree.
So it definitely takes into consideration here. But it's not bad. It's a good flavor still.
Jimmy, did you make CJ give you a word?
Yep.
You did? Okay, good.
I did.
Oh, good call.
Yeah, I did.
Good call.
I texted him as soon as
Is
we...
it cum?
It's not.
Damn.
I was thinking that.
I've got the soundboard up still. I'm waiting.
Oh, shit balls.
Shitballs, that was it.
I really like this. Like it's subtle. It's not like the name doesn't. You're not expecting this when you come to it and like, oh, this is gonna be a cream ale. But I like it. It's very poundable. It's a good summer beer. I'm gonna go with an 8 with Jimmy. I thought it was good.
Wow.
So I don't taste any cream.
Me too.
And not only do I not taste cream, it tastes like a wheat beer, which
Yeah.
I don't like.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stick with a 3. I think 3 is a good number. I don't think it's a bad beer.
That is
That's
a split room.
Well, if
beer.
you don't think it's a bad beer, 3 is considered dumpable.
I wouldn't drink this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, so
I would
then,
dump
okay.
it. I'm going to suffer through it, but
I mean, it's kind of one of those things where you can understand how someone who likes this style would
like
enjoy
it.
it.
Yeah, it's not like it was brewed bad.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just for if you don't like a wheat beer, this is pretty much what that is.
Not to kick them when they're down, but it's not like, a burnt taste from
I got to
midnight
question.
oil.
I
Like,
got to question the cream though. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I always question the cream.
Like I would also expect it to not be as clear as it is for a cream ale.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a factor in cream ales usually?
I would think so. Usually, if any dairy product will
Lactose of any kind.
yeah, make it not
probably.
as clear.
Be a hazy-ish.
Okay.
But Untapped score is 2.75 too.
No, that's our.
Oh, that's
from us.
Yeah, that's
the
ours.
actual Untapped scores are 3.55.
Which I don't know who's
out of
sucking
five,
down
out
this.
of 5 though.
All the Untapped scores tend to skew higher.
Yeah, they do.
But
Because everyone's drunk. They're like, oh, this is only 5.
I'm also thankful that Brick isn't here because my rating was longer than 5 seconds, so it would
That's
have been
long-winded.
Would have been
Good job.
certified long-winded.
Good job. Good job.
So now, boys, this is an odd one for us. We're at 3 beers. Do we want to go into halftime
I don't
now?
think we do a halftime. Fuck it. Let's just roll with it.
I want to do a halftime, but like after this next beer, I think.
Okay, so just like a little break after.
We'll do a bracket
yeah.
after that, though.
After?
After the next beer. Unless you want to do it now.
I mean, we have 3 things planned. We got 3 beers. We got to do it now.
You're right. Let's do it now.
Yeah.
You're right.
Do I get to put someone on the wheel?
No, but pick a number 1 through 6, please.
6.
Okay. Oh, this is perfect for you.
Oh,
Video game franchises bracket.
Let's fucking go!
We have a good cast down here
Jake's
to
gonna
do
be
this
upset.
bracket. Jake will be a little upset, but you know, I know Chris. Even you don't really play games. Ty
Yeah.
didn't play a lot of games. Brick didn't. I mean, he does now.
Brick did.
no, Brick
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
He's still a piece of shit, but he played games.
Wow,
Yeah.
the first one's a fucking hard one.
That is
No,
on the
the
way.
first
Oh,
one's
this
an
is gonna
easy
be
clap.
hard.
Yeah, it's
dude.
easy clap.
CJ, that's the hard part. I don't know if you've done a bracket with us.
Yeah.
Jimmy randomizes them, so sometimes we get the final 2 in the first.
I always make it and then I hit random 3 times, and then whatever
It'd
the
be
pairings
hard
are,
to
they are.
do a seeded
It's
draft.
called fate.
Yeah. So let's get into this video game franchises bracket.
Okay.
So we've got the 16 things here. We're starting in round 1 with Fallout versus Call of Duty.
Jimmy, since there's only 5 of us here, I think you should have a vote on
I
each
agree.
of them as well.
I just always tie break.
Yeah, so if we get a tie break, he will come in.
That's
If
how
not-
I always do it. Yeah.
If not, it's already unanimous.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's get into it.
I have the most hours ever spent on a video game out of my entire life into Fallout New Vegas. Fallout is going to be my vote.
So
Unanimously, I play a lot of Call of Duty 2. It's fun. It's just, there's no substance to it. It's just brainless run and gun, although I do have very fond memories, especially with you, Jimmy, throughout Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, the originals. Those were amazing games, but nowadays, Fallout held up.
Those games when there was no voice moderation and no banning for saying things taught me how to talk shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have trouble because here's one thing. I think one of those franchises is objectively better. I think it just has more content that is considered just good from a like conventional standpoint, but then there's the nostalgia factor, which is
Of Call of
really
Duty.
which is really hard to beat because I grew up on those games, man. Those were like you get
Yeah.
home from fucking school and you just go and you play Call of Duty with your buddies.
And you ruin like little kids' lives.
100%.
Like that's
100%.
That's the best part.
I think that's why Call of Duty hits for me.
yeah, that's the best part of it.
Right.
But-
I get to talk shit.
Yeah.
It's hard, but I have my decisions.
But I can go back to Fallout endless amount of times and find something that I've never found before in those games.
Fallout I've never played, so it's hard for me on this one. It's going to be biased, obviously, but Call of Duty, I'm not good. I'm not good at video
we
games
know.
or shooting games. You guys know that very well.
We know.
But I love going on Call of Duty, doing terrible,
And talking
shit, and that guy getting so upset because he doesn't understand
Dude,
that I'm
especially
fucking with him.
talking shit to your own teammates.
Yes. For some reason, their only comeback is ever just telling you what your record is. Like, yeah, I can count, bud, but
Yeah.
at least I'm not.
You.
Yeah.
I've shot more loads than
Right
your
now,
mom.
me and our friend Ryan have gotten into this thing. We're playing Rainbow Six, where anytime someone starts talking shit in all chat, we just ask them how much they weigh. And what we're looking for, we're not looking to call them fat. We're waiting. They always say 130. I don't know why, but
It's
they
like the
always say
average,
130. And then we just start calling them Skeletor and tell them to eat more. It's so fun.
They never keep themselves skinny.
It's like they never see it coming because they're saying 130. Like that's 100% not what
Yeah,
they actually
yeah,
weigh. But
no.
they're saying that because like, oh, they can't talk shit if I say I'm skinny. It's like, oh, that's what we're waiting for.
We don't make fun of you. You're fat.
Skeletor.
We're fat too.
understand some Skeletor's
breakfast God.
burrito.
Let's go into our vote then.
I can't think of a more wonderful day.
He-Man.
Hold on, after He-Man are done.
Yeah.
I love both games. I think we're all going to love each game
A lot
here
of these,
because
Yes.
a lot of them hit home. Fallout is such a good franchise,
Yeah.
but like someone said, Call of Duty's so nostalgic. Like,
Yes.
Call of Duty is one of the few games that I would stay up for the midnight premiere.
Yeah.
Every release. I remember
That's the
first.
only midnight premiere I've ever been to.
We went to
Sorry to
me
me.
and you
you're
have
fine.
been to a couple.
I remember the first Call of Duty way back when. I don't remember the first Fallout. I don't even know if I played the first Fallout.
No, that's
But-
an old game.
Yeah, but regardless, because it's still such a
old?
good franchise. It's probably 90s.
Like
it's probably
early 90s.
It's
yeah.
like a
Really?
top-down.
It's a PC, yeah.
Like
Diablo.
dungeon crawler type
But
thing.
nothing like what it is now. It's,
No,
it's
no.
open world now, right? Like
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
it is.
late 90s.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was 3 years old.
That's
but
wild.
Call of Duty is probably actually close to 99 or maybe
I remember
99.
Call of Duty 2 was on the 360.
No,
so I
Call
don't
of
know.
Duty 1 came out in
Was on the
2000
PlayStation 2.
2003.
2004.
Yeah.
I was close.
For anyone that doesn't listen to play video games, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
sorry.
a hard
Yeah.
segment for you. But
Hey, we're nerding out today. This is a short episode. We're doing whatever the fuck we want.
Guess what? This isn't for you, motherfuckers.
It's
This
for
is
the
for
person that
us.
enjoys it.
This is for us.
me.
sorry, CJ. Sorry.
No, long story short, Call of Duty.
All right, raise your hands
I have
for
to.
Call of Duty. And that is 3-1. Mason voted
Sorry.
for Fallout.
Sorry,
buddy.
That's such a hard one.
That's an L I'm willing to take. That's okay. That's okay.
If it came
This
to the
one.
tiebreaker, I was going to go Call of Duty.
This one's hard for certain reasons.
This is so easy.
This
Yeah,
is
so-
very easy. Very
Next up,
fucking easy.
Next up, we have Halo. Yep. Halo versus Madden.
I'm
Halo's a good
torn on
game,
this one.
but-
Go ahead. You start.
I'm sorry. Madden is a classic, but they fucked up what they could have
fucked
changed.
it up.
They did.
They fucked it up.
But there's still something so special about playing Madden. Like, I still want to play Madden, even though it sucks.
The best football game wasn't even Madden. It
Nope.
was the 2K games back.
Was it?
Nah, dude.
Yeah.
NCAA was the best.
That's gay.
I
The
loved
mascot
NCAA.
showdown.
College was so lame. College was so lame to me. I'm just not a
I like
college
the
guy.
game day football games. Those were great.
Apparently Madden 24 has made a little bit of a comeback, apparently.
They say that every time.
Yeah.
I know I'm a sucker. I'll buy it because
I will
I
too.
buy Madden and play Madden for the hype of the football season.
Yeah.
because I'm like, oh fuck,
That's what I
fucking
always
football's
do.
coming back. I gotta fucking get
The
Madden.
NHL 2K games were the best.
Oh my
ones.
god,
Yeah.
does
Oh, yeah.
anyone if Jake was here, he would side with me on this. The MLB 2003 Slugfest.
Yes.
You could run the bases and just punch people in the face. It was so fun.
There was a backyard football game like that too,
Yeah.
and you would get tackled.
Oh, are you talking
and
about
your bones would
N-
break?
NFL Street?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Where
Street.
it's like you would be up against
could
a
run up the wall.
yeah, and just fucking hop over people.
Well, it was Blitz too.
Blitz, that's the
Blitz
one.
was the one,
Blitz is
too.
the one.
Blitz was like arcade.
They would show it breaking and everything. It's like, oh my god,
You could, like, suplex
I ain't playing
people.
ever again.
All right, let's vote.
Yeah, let's vote. Raise your hand for Halo. And as I thought, unanimous. Halo takes it.
Halo's
No, we didn't talk about Halo.
Halo's so top tier. We don't need to.
dude. I have so many memories of
Oh my
fucking
God.
Combat Evolved on the PC, man.
And honestly, if Bricker was here, he'd be voting for that too. He has a fucking gun on his leg.
Do you guys
Oh, yeah?
know what
Yeah, he's
this
got the
means?
needler.
Oh, the Needler.
Say it again, Jimmy.
Do you know what this means for round 2?
Oh, we're fucked.
Yeah, that's
Aw.
good. Yeah, but I still think it's gonna be hard.
It's
but-
not- we'll get to it. We'll get to it. All right, next
Oh,
up we
shit.
have Mario versus
Mario.
Assassin's Creed.
This one hurts.
Yeah, this is
Easy
an
clap.
easy clap because Assassin's Creed 2 will always be a very important game to me. That was the only one I liked. But
Assassin's Creed 2. I think it was Assassin's Creed 2 was called Brotherhood.
Yep.
It was, in my opinion, objectively the best Assassin's Creed game. It started me on playing them, but they've recently kind of like fallen off. They kind of go for
Like
like
Madden?
kind of like a gimmick sort of
Yeah,
thing.
they just try and pump one out every year now. So.
Yeah, and
Like
I think
Madden.
Mario, just every one of those games that come out are special, dude.
They took a breather.
Mario. Are we? So this includes Mario Party, Mario Kart. Like that's what we're
Because
talking
here's the
here.
thing: if I didn't do it this way, half this bracket would be Mario.
Yeah, we'd just
No,
do
yeah,
a
yeah.
Mario bracket at
So
that point.
I have my answer then, easily.
Wait,
Yeah.
so it is gonna be like a Super Mario, like
it's
like Mario,
franchise. Yeah.
not Mario Kart.
No, yeah, no, all of them.
all of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't really. Well, that's
Actually, I mean
yeah,
that makes it like borderline unbeatable.
Then just call it
So-
Super Mario
yeah,
Brothers.
we're gonna call it Super Mario Brothers, like Super Mario Odyssey counts, like those
Yeah.
kind of like Mario
So, like, the
platforms.
But it
3D
sucks that
ones?
Mario Party's not on here now, though.
Yeah, it's
you know,
okay,
that makes
though.
it hard.
It's whatever.
All right. Well, we'll keep going. So
Otherwise,
just,
it would be
just-
unbeatable.
We're talking original Mario
Just straight up
feels, the
Mario platformers.
his one game.
Yeah,
Okay.
his game.
I'm gonna give it still my vote. So what do you guys got? I'm
All right.
gonna go Mario.
Raise your hand for Mario. And that is everyone but CJ.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, Mario takes it.
Assassin's Creed hits home for me. I
Assassin's
love
Creed
it.
sucks.
I'll sign up. Valhalla was fucking awesome.
Oh, this is kind of hard for me. I know it's probably not going to hit that way.
Next up, Grand Theft Auto versus Sonic the Hedgehog.
Nothing beats being a kid and playing a game where you can pick up a hooker, do what you gotta do, and fucking kill her.
Oh my god! You were going to say Sonic the Hedgehog.
Off the cliff. No, my favorite thing to do was, I never got GTA because the only time I would ever play it was in Mason's basement. And what I would do is when
parents hated
Shane
you.
and Mason would let me have a turn, is I would get in a
They
car.
would turn off the controller.
And I would follow the rules of the road. And Shane would like fucking rage at me. Like, why are you stopped? I'm like, it's a red light.
So I used to do that because after a while you get bored of playing for a minute.
That's what I was doing.
For the day. But tomorrow is another day. But I would do that too, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should stop doing this.
You just take your fucking Lambo out, stop at all the stoplights. and just-
My big thing, my favorite thing was like beating the shit out of a hooker, getting $100, and then changing the paint color of my car. Love doing
There's
it.
your stars. They're gone.
I will
love
never
it.
have more fonder memories than me, my brother, and my sister
She
all
played it too.
playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City and just
Vice
like
City, baby.
taking turns on each mission. And I was so young.
You guys did the missions?
I sucked at everything. So Shane would always have to come in and beat it for me. And it was so fun. I've don't have fonder memories with any other game than Vice City.
So hold on, before we do our vote, can we go around and just say what your favorite Grand Theft Auto was?
It's that one.
Easy.
It's Vice City.
San Andreas.
San Andreas for me.
San Andreas.
So
was
I'm borderline
top
San
tier.
Andreas and Vice City because they were both amazing.
Those are the two.
San Andreas is one of the top 10 games of all time.
I'm gonna go Vice
Of
City
all
still
time.
though. I played that one the most.
For me, it's Vice
really-
City for the nostalgia.
Vice City had the better soundtrack to
Yeah.
me.
Oh yeah. All right. So what's our vote, boys?
All right, yeah. So raise your hand for Grand Theft Auto, and that is unanimous, as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Not to knock Sonic because I really did enjoy playing those games.
There's still nostalgia.
Yeah.
The
Nostalgia with
OG
that.
one is
But
fun.
it's the Sega nostalgia,
That was the second game that I ever played in my life was Sonic the Hedgehog.
right? Let's not even talk
All right,
about
yeah,
this.
this one is...
Whoa, I want to talk about it.
No,
CJ,
because
no.
and Jake would side with CJ on this.
Yeah,
This
'cause-
is Crash Bandicoot versus Gears of War.
This is basically PlayStation versus Xbox,
Yeah.
whichever
Kind
you
of.
had growing
I
up.
fucking love Crash Bandicoot. It sucks he's going up against Gears of War, but Gears of War was a fucking game changer when it came out. It was
CJ
one of
is
the,
right. When it came out, it was
one
brand
of the,
new.
It was one of the first over-the-shoulder views, and then you could also. It was like a. I don't know how they would explain it in gaming, but it was like a corner view.
Yeah.
Like
third person.
You could go
it's
up.
third-person shooter.
Yeah, but like
But
how
you could look around the corner without turning the corner.
and then you could you had a chainsaw. Like it was every 13-year-old boy's wet fucking dream.
Yeah.
When Halo 3 and Gears of War dropped,
Your gun had a chainsaw on
Dude,
it.
Horde mode.
Horde mode.
Horde
well,
mode
yeah,
was the
I'm going
best.
Horde.
Yeah.
Horde mode.
So
Horde.
I gotta stay true to my values.
So, all right, well, I'll put up my.
Well, let's vote then. I mean, we don't need to talk about Crash Bandicoot.
I could say something about it though.
All right.
If Tyler was here, he would definitely go Crash Bandicoot with me because that was what me and him fucking played all the time. You and Shane too?
Me, Shane, and Devin.
Yep.
This was another one where the three of us just played it religiously.
Well, it was the best. It was the best group game. If you were together and you wanted to be
you
like,
guys
all right, we'll take turns. If you didn't beat that one mission, especially Warped, where you had like the sections or whatever.
Warped was my favorite.
So you would go in, you would start your mission, and if you didn't beat it, then it goes to the next person. It was the perfect team group game to play.
Yeah.
So Crash Bandicoot definitely hits a nostalgia here, and me and Ty used to do that all the time.
When I think of Crash Bandicoot team games, I think of Crash Bash.
Oh my god, I fucking loved Crash Bash.
The jump, the
pogo
stick
stick one?
stick,
Yeah.
yes.
I like the one where it's basically like the fucking game where you're in the thing and the balls go into the four corners.
Yes, that was hard too.
Did you guys hear they're coming out with a new one?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
I thought
New
they already
games
did.
or remaster?
No,
No,
a
new Crash Bash.
new Crash Bash.
Yeah.
I'd play.
And it's going to be on the PC too, so
I'm
we
excited.
all can play it together.
Yes, sir.
I thought it already did come out. No.
I don't think so.
No,
I
no,
don't have a PC.
I'll look it up later. All right, let's vote. So, who raises their hand for Crash Bandicoot? And that is everyone but CJ.
I was a PlayStation kid, CJ. I'm sorry. I never really got to experience Gears of War.
Yeah. No. I was a PlayStation kid too.
Yeah, he had both. He had both his whole life. But yeah, we're moving on now. Pokemon versus Legend of Zelda. Zelda. You guys know where I stand on this.
Jimmy, I'm so sorry, buddy, but
I understand.
No, I'm going Pokemon.
there's something about those dungeon crawling games,
Yeah,
man.
but if I would have played Legend of Zelda, I probably would have voted for it. I've never played it, and I fucked up in my childhood for that. So I
The
have
only
to go
one
Pokemon.
that I've played like a decent amount, I've never beaten a single Zelda game, and I can say that every single generation of Pokemon, I've beaten every single one of at least one of the games.
in a good sense, like it's
yeah.
Oh, that's fun as
I
shit.
figured I'd be in the minority here, but I just want to throw out Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker.
Wind Waker
Don't get
was
me
great.
wrong, I absolutely love Legend of Zelda, but there is no fucking contest here for me.
Yeah.
I
Pokemon
understand.
is my A1. I know
Yeah.
everything about
it's
it.
your life.
I understand.
It goes
I
back
do.
to like the Call of Duty and Fallout. It's just
Yeah.
the impact of Pokemon.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got shafted by the
We did.
randomization.
What sucks is with Pokemon, I don't have the nostalgia the same way. Like I have a
I
little
do.
bit, but I never played the games when I was a kid.
I mean, Mason's been watching me play Run and Bun,
Yeah,
which
no,
is
if
a
you-
ridiculous ROM hack.
If you guys
Yeah.
want a little peek behind the curtain into like our daily lives, like when we're hanging out, like virtually hanging
least,
out
yeah.
over Discord, the most fun night that I had from this past week was me and Brick sat on Discord and watched Jimmy play a really hard ROM hack of Pokemon.
It was made by like a competitive Pokemon player, and it's the hardest ROM hack to date. And I beat the first gym, and it took me like how many tries did it take?
You
guys have
from
a lot
when
of
I
free
was
time.
watching, I think you were on your 5th try to beat the first gym leader. Dude, it's fucking hard.
And there was more before he hopped in.
That's wild.
Yeah.
All right.
I have my vote though.
Yeah, let's vote.
All right, vote for Pokemon. Raise your hand, and everyone but Coster.
Pokemon is still relevant today. I mean, you
So
can't.
is Zelda.
So is Zelda. They just
Not the same way. it
Yeah,
used to.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Pokemon's a special beast.
Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom are two of the highest rated games come out in the past like 20
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
But even
And they both came out in the last 3 years.
It doesn't have a competitive scene because it's a single player
Yeah.
game,
Yeah.
but it's up there.
I think it's just because you don't like you're not really in that world.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. But even the cards for Pokemon hold up.
Oh,
Legend
yeah.
of Zelda obviously doesn't
course.
have cards, so
Yeah.
you can't. Yeah,
All right, moving on. Resident Evil versus Spyro.
easy.
I
Easy.
never
So
played
easy.
the Resident Evil games
Oh my
the way
God.
the
Neither
way
did
that I
I.
played the Spyro games.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Those are
Yeah.
just
I know
We
CJ
can't knock out
loves
Resident Evil.
We are going
Resident
to.
Evil 4 is the best, one of the best games of all time, if not the best game.
Spyro 1, 2, and 3 are the best games in the world.
yeah.
No fucking way.
I would play any Spyro over
Crash,
Resident Evil.
Crash, I can see. I love Crash, but Spyro
Dude,
was so mid-tier to some of those
Oh,
PlayStation
no.
games.
Spyro and Crash were right there.
Spyro was mid-tier to Resident Evil 1.
Dude, I have a fucking shrine of Spyro.
Resident Evil 1's such a great starter to that franchise, and then they, 2 is one of the best games of all time. Resident Evil 3, Nemesis, when Nemesis came out, and then Resident Evil 4 is so fucking good.
You might get your heart
You're definitely
broken.
shouting into the void, buddy. I'm sorry. I didn't.
No,
play
not
those-
in the mic. Not in the mic.
the mic.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I know, but
I didn't play those games like that.
Resident Evil 4 changed games.
I have a
heart's gonna
lot
be
of
broken.
respect for those games.
I do too.
I was
I do too.
more of a Silent Hill guy growing up, I will be honest, even though
Yes.
they did not make nearly as many games as the Resident Evil
Yeah.
franchise did. But again, if we're doing nostalgia factor, because like the past 3 games have all been like PS1, PS2 games. So this was like back
This is
when
hard.
Devin was still living with us, like at the house. She's 7 years older than I am. So it was like,
Yeah, she's old.
yeah, you old bitch. But like it was literally like it. I just have so many memories of me, her, and Shane just like playing these games together. And
Which
just
one? Spyro, Resident Evil?
Spyro,
Yeah.
not Resident
Okay,
Evil.
okay.
I never played Resident
Spyro,
Evil.
Crash
And
But
Bandicoot.
Spyro, Crash,
Yeah.
GTA, like. And it's hit me in the nostalgia
Yes.
feels.
Yeah.
And I
is
don't
what
think you
it
can
is.
beat that, which sucks.
Yeah,
You
it's hard.
can't.
No, it's I love Spyro too, but it was pretty mid-tier compared to the other PlayStation games.
Well, let's vote just to
Yeah.
end his misery. Raise your
Yeah.
hand for Resident Evil.
Oh,
And just
played
CJ. Yep, just, I always go
I
with the
get
one
2
on top.
votes.
I always
okay,
do.
fair.
So yeah, CJ's the only one who votes for Resident Evil, so Spyro takes it.
right.
And now the last one of round 1, and then we'll start flying through the bracket.
All right, this is easy for me.
Metroid versus The Sims.
All right. Does anyone have anything to say before we just vote?
I do.
love The Sims.
I haven't played either of these that much.
right. I don't even know what Metroid is.
I
to be
really
honest.
like Metroid
Samus?
Prime for
okay,
the
yeah.
GameCube, which was like the first person one. It's not the
I only
side
played it on
scroller
my
one that
DS.
they normally do. I really like the Metroid Prime series. I just got the remaster, and it doesn't hold a candle.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Sims is just his own beast.
If Jake was here, he would bring this up. Jake was only ever around every other weekend for me, because that's when he would go to his dad's.
Talked about this.
And me and Jake
Thursdays.
Me and Jake would, well, no, that was when we were older. I'm talking we were kids.
Well, no, I'm saying wasn't he there on Thursdays when?
Not always. Sometimes. No, that's when we were like older. But when we were kids, me and Jake every other weekend would just sit in my room and play The Sims Bustin' Out.
Bustin' nuts.
Forever.
Bustin'
Just all day.
It's such a good game.
I can't picture Jake playing Sims.
Dude, it was so funny.
Even The Sims on like Game Boy, it was fun. What was
I don't remember what it was called.
It might have been Bustin' Out.
And then Sims 2 came out, and me and Jake were going through the story mode. Oh my god, I miss it.
So is anyone for Metroid?
I am.
Okay, so Coster's Metroid, everyone else is The Sims.
Because I didn't picture many people.
Well, just a quick side note, just talking about our childhoods. I remember like one of my biggest things about like the summertime. I remember because CJ, you would come to Jimmy's house and you would stay for like 3 or 4 days or like the full week.
Yeah.
And like sometimes Jake would be there, but I just remember I would be so excited waking up on like a Monday morning. It was summer break. We had nothing to do. I would come down to your house. We'd play like Rock Band, and then we'd play Modern Warfare for a little bit, and we'd literally just play video games and just fuck around. And then later on we'd play like base runners in the backyard, and it was just like I think I have so many fond memories of base runners.
100%
guys, I wish I had Rock Band. I would love nothing more for us to play that right after this episode.
I love Rock Band. Fuck. All right, but let's get into the next one. So we are now into round 2, where we have Call of Duty versus Halo.
All right. For me, it comes down to which one still holds up.
For me, it comes down to which one did I play more, because I played a lot of both. But
let's just take it to a vote. We've talked about these games.
Yeah, let's just start
keep moving it.
So this is definitely the hardest one.
Yeah.
Yes.
But raise your hand for Call of Duty. Mason. That's it. So Halo takes it.
Yep.
Mason, I would have been with you.
Rest in peace, Call of Duty.
I was close on that one, Mason.
I love both.
It was
both are so good.
I should have probably raised my hand for Call of Duty.
That's okay. It's good.
It was hard.
So let's get into the next one. We have Mario versus Grand Theft Auto.
All right, this is going to be crazy, but
this is a tough one because it's more of a game that I played with other people or a game that I played by myself.
Yeah. Remember, it's only Super Mario for this, not Party or anything else.
Yeah,
just
but
to
it's
clarify.
still like all the 3D ones.
I played a lot
like
of regular
64.
Mario.
I played the shit out of Sunshine.
All right, you ready, Jimmy?
Yeah, raise your hand for Mario, Coster, and Mason. So Chris and CJ are for GTA, so I'm going Mario. Sunshine and Odyssey are two of my favorite games of all time.
Those hookers will remember.
They're gonna fuck you up.
I never even owned a GTA game. The only time I wanted to play was when it was with Shane and Mason. I never wanted to play it by myself.
Every child should play Grand Theft Auto.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so they know what not to do.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's why. All right, next up.
This is kind of hard.
Crash Bandicoot versus Pokemon.
Not for me.
This is an easy clap for me.
Really?
All right, let's raise our hand for Crash. Coster and Chris.
Oh, and he's going to be the tiebreaker.
Well, we know
I'm the tiebreaker.
Yeah, I understand.
It's 100%.
I'm surprised you picked that too. I thought it was odd man out.
I was never really into them, man.
If
Pokemon's
Pokemon's in a
great,
tiebreaker, it wins the bracket for me. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot, man.
Next up, we have Spyro versus The Sims.
All right, let's just vote.
Yeah, let's vote for it. Raise your hand for Spyro. And that is everyone but CJ.
I like
Jimmy,
fucking bitches.
I like trapping people in the house and watching them die.
Setting it on fire, the fucking Grim Reaper comes.
Put them in the pool and take the ladder out.
I've seen that. I would have voted for The Sims. So
I knew it.
Yeah, so next up, we are in round 3, the semifinals. Halo versus Mario. Let's see them hands, boys. Raise your hands for Halo. Just CJ. Mario takes it into the finals.
I might as well give it to Mario.
You child.
And next up is Pokemon versus Spyro.
This is easy for me.
So raise your hands for Pokemon. That is Mason and CJ. Meaning it's a tie. Meaning it's going to Pokemon over Spyro. If I'm tie-breaking this.
Wow, we got Nintendo in the top of the bracket.
We got the final
they snuck in there.
Isn't that wild?
Bullshit. But at the end of the day, did they really sneak in there?
No.
Because these have been consistent franchises since the beginning of video games.
They didn't rape you behind the curtain.
Juggernauts of the video game
But they
world.
came from behind because, like, when I think about games that I played more of, it was definitely like Call of Duty, Halo, like with friends, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're just Titans. So.
Man, dude, if you would have told me it was Mario Party in there, though, it's gonna win right away.
This literally just boils it down to, because I played these games the most because they were on handheld devices.
Yeah, Game
and
Boys.
I could play them whenever.
Yeah.
Well, did you ever play PSP?
Yeah.
I never actually had a PSP.
I didn't have a
did.
PSP.
It
CJ
didn't
did, yeah.
hit, man. I had one. It didn't hit the same way.
It hurt. Like after a while, it would. It wasn't. It was. Yeah.
You got arthritis and carpal tunnel.
Yeah. The Vita's even worse. I have my
Yeah.
Vita, and I picked it up the other day, and it has a touchscreen
still
on the
have
back.
it?
Yeah.
The back is a touchscreen on the Vita.
And that even hurt worse because you're like doing
because
this.
now you're going like this the whole time. Yeah.
I can't do it.
Oh my god.
All right, let's get into this final vote and end this bracket. We have Mario versus Pokemon. Raise your hand for Mario. And that is Coster. Anyone else? I'm giving you some time to think. Just
Nah.
Coster. Pokemon takes it as your Couchaholics certified video game franchise of choice, and I approve.
All right. Would
If it was
anybody like
Spyro
to,
or Crash in there, that would have been easy. No
would anybody
Pokemon.
like to give any honorable mentions that were not listed on this bracket?
Let's save 'em. Let's save 'em in
Personally,
case.
I would give Guitar Hero and Rock Band.
Yeah, if you
give
count
them
those.
their shit.
Yeah,
and
they're marbles.
again, the Silent Hill franchise. Honestly, really started my love for scary movies.
Dude, Grab by the
Was-
Ghoulies was me and Tyler's shit back in the day.
What is that?
It's an Xbox game, Grab by the Ghoulies. We used to play that all the time.
Are you sure it's not like
Rayman was
Ghouls
good.
and Ghosts?
No, Grab by the Ghoulies. You can search it up, Jimmy.
No, I'm sure you're right.
If I'm
CJ,
lying,
we
wheel.
spent a lot of time
Yeah.
playing Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
I'm surprised there
That's
wasn't
it.
like Tetris wasn't on there.
We used to play that all the time. Ian.
Oh, wasn't that on Xbox?
I wish he was here to talk about
Oh yeah,
this one.
Xbox.
Yeah.
He said it was
remember
on Xbox,
Yeah.
yeah.
My honorable mentions Tomb Raider. I'm surprised
Oh,
Tomb
Tomb
Raider.
Raider.
yeah.
All right, Tomb Raider. I was gonna put it on there, and I felt like, other than me, without including you, but
he
no
was
one
here.
else would appreciate it like I did.
What about the original Harry Potter?
I was expecting
They're
the
fun,
Elder
but-
Scrolls series to be on there.
I thought
Yes,
about it,
I'm
but
surprised.
I feel like people would have downvoted it just because most
Yep.
people have only played Skyrim, so they weren't going to vote for the whole
Hey,
thing.
keep in mind, if you're a listener and you want to hear something specific on there, email us and
Yep.
we'll add it on.
Yeah,
Like, we
'cause
have multiple emails.
What I tried
Yeah.
to do with this one is I was looking for the most popular and most well-known, like
Yeah.
from people, not necessarily people who play games,
Yes.
but people who don't play games. Like which
Well,
ones would they recognize?
we could do an indie one. I don't know if you want to consider it indie, but like more of the lower tier.
We already lost everyone who
Yeah.
listens to this
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So that's why
Yeah.
I tried to make it as like broad as possible to the ones that everyone will actually
surprised,
at least recognize.
Gears of War was on there
Yeah.
because a lot of people forget about Gears of War.
All right, let's get into that second beer, boys.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
That was a good bracket, though, Jimmy. I will
That was
give you
a-
that.
that was really cool.
I enjoyed that thoroughly. So if anyone doesn't know, Jimmy actually sat at his house one day in front of his computer and made multiple brackets.
I made like 7 of them.
right after we decided we're not doing brackets anymore.
No, it was actually a couple days before we decided we're not
okay.
doing brackets anymore. And then me and Chris were on the phone. We were like, we should probably stop. And I was like, God damn it, I just made 7 of
I
them.
just made all the best ones.
All right, and I was actually in. I'll say it,
yeah.
and just so people know, like
you-
how deep this went.
You were
I was
naked.
in the middle of number 8, and it was called Ways to Die. And
That's a good one, though.
And that is the one where I was like, I have to stop. Because, like, I was like, I had like 9 of the 16 in, and it was like, it was bad, dude.
Oh
it
my
was fucked
God.
up, and I was like, I need to be done with this. No more.
You couldn't just do like get shot.
Gun was one.
The only way you'll hear that one is if you email in and say you want to hear it. So.
Yeah,
and we need
true.
at least 10. So
Well, no, we need 16, but I could have gotten there.
no, I meant 10 people to email in.
Dude,
Get
they
us
were
100
bad.
subscribers on YouTube, and we'll release the
We'll just
best
do
ways
that.
to die.
Yeah.
Not even on YouTube. Let's get us like 100 like 5-star ratings on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Both.
Yeah, that was that was something when I was making that. I was like, I need to be stopped. But yeah, this one is called the Mountain Juice from Harper's Ferry Brewing. It
I
is
was
a New
excited.
England hazy IPA, 6.5% ABV. I've been to Harper's Ferry twice. Yeah, twice. And the second time I went, they had no IPAs, which was just because they had run out of the 2 that they had.
Yeah.
Like they were on the list, but they were kicked, and they just didn't have any more at the time because they brew so much different styles there. Like they have a huge like selection.
So when Aaron asked us which ones we wanted, I said this one first, and Mason goes, "No." we have too many IPAs. So I'm hoping.
I did not say no.
No, you
I
didn't say
said
no.
we've had
Yeah.
a lot of IPAs
But,
recently.
I'm really hoping
Who's
it holds
lying?
up.
Put him
He's
on the
lying.
wheel. He's putting words in my mouth. He's lying.
I saw it. I saw the conversation. Oh, my phone. No, Mason did say, he didn't say no, but he did say we've had a lot of IPAs. So I think the way I read it is, let's limit this to not only getting IPAs.
Fuck, hold on. I don't know if I can get it up.
And mixing it
my
around.
phone died. Fuck.
Dude, it was also months ago. You're going to scroll through a lot.
It was not months ago. It was not even a month ago.
Oh, yeah, I guess it was a month ago.
Hold on. We have to go.
Is that
up
a
on
lie?
this. Mason?
I don't. It wasn't a lie. I'm just
Cheers.
stupid.
Yeah, cheers. Might as well cheers. But all I was saying was, regardless of what ends up coming with this, I hope it holds up because I fought for this IPA.
I said I was going to say anything but IPAs. I feel like we've done a lot recently.
That's pretty much a no.
Oh, and before we get into the
it's good.
description, brewed with Mandarina Bavaria, Citra, Azaka, and lactose.
L'chaim.
I like this one.
He already prosted us.
It is very good.
Ooh.
You want to start us off?
I
Kyle?
definitely get that
interesting.
juice that they're talking about.
The juice?
Yeah, it's juicy.
got the
is how I would
juice.
describe it. It is definitely an 8 for me. I think it's a solid IPA. I think it has the bitterness up front, which I'm used to having it on the back end, and then it's pretty sweet. A little bit of the lingering hops, but it's not overpowering.
I think I'm going to go with an 8 as well. Not the best IPA we've ever had, but it's super clean, super smooth. And I like the flavors behind it. So, and not a lot of bitterness at all. I don't think there's any bitterness.
Well, a lot of those hazies, the New England ones,
Yeah.
they're not super bitter. So
I like it. Got a good creamy feel.
Does it taste kind of like grapey to anybody else?
Yeah,
I'm not
I
getting
don't-
graped off this one.
I taste ash.
It's not it's not grape, but I don't know like what juice I would compare it to.
But
It's creamier than, I think, fruity.
Like, I keep thinking of a white grape juice. But I liked it. I will give it a 7.
Okay. CJ?
Yeah, I didn't think there was anything like special about it.
Okay.
Like, it was crisp, it was good, refreshing maybe, but nothing too crazy. So I'm gonna go like a 6. I feel like 5 is a little too low.
That's
but
fair.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
It's palatable, right?
Yeah, I would drink it.
Yeah. I'm at a 7. It is really good. I like the juiciness, but kind of like what CJ said, I'm not getting a lot of the IPA from it. Like, I feel like the hops are subtle, but that's how I feel about a lot of hazies. So what do you expect?
Yeah, I feel it's fair. All right, let's take a break real quick and pee.
Hello?
So the thing is that I am terrified of for having children is the baby phase. I want them to be self-sufficient immediately.
They are. They can breathe.
Yeah.
Sign up.
Pay your own
No.
taxes.
But I want a fucking little. I would love a little kid like where Zoe's at right now, even though she's terrible and she's a little fucking demon.
Yeah, but you guys say that, but you don't.
My mom told me Zoe's starting cheerleading.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
What?
You guys
She's
don't.
fucking 4 years old.
Yeah.
Or 3,
So-
about to turn 4.
If listeners are hearing this, if we didn't cut this out, like you came in at a weird time.
At a
It was
weird
like
time.
a whole conversation. But what you guys aren't thinking of that you're missing is all this amazing moments. Like you're learning how this kid ticks.
But if that's
You're-
10% of it, I don't want the other 90.
Hold on, no. You're not even you haven't even heard me yet. So
He's entered dad mode.
I'm going dad mode. I'm a special breed, first of all. So like everything I did was to try and figure out how Ellie worked, what she wanted, what her movements were, what her face. What the fuck was that? Oh, that's a
him on
wheel
the
for
wheel.
God's
That's a wheel.
sake.
That's a wheel. He spilled.
Also-
He
He spilled
spilled.
all over his crotch.
Also, I have something that I want to get your guys' opinion on
all right,
after
hold on.
this.
All right,
Okay.
perfect. So, but that's all I wanted to do. Like, how I can get her to fall asleep, why she's breathing a certain way, why her mouth's moving this way. Like, everything I did was to try and figure her out because I wanted to be on par with her. Which, granted, if you don't get time off as a father or even a mother, mothers don't get enough time for like maternity or paternity. You're never going to figure out your child, and you need to. There were so many signs we figured out with Ellie that were like, "Oh, hey, I'm fucking hungry." You would never know if you don't see her all the time, and like that was the key. And then you fix that problem with the solution. Like it's just hard. But you guys don't. Back to my point, you don't see the special parts where it's like you go in to wake her up, and that kid is smiling at you. No one else is happy to see you. No one else in your life is happy to see you except
I
for
don't
that
have
child.
that problem. Do you?
Well, everyone's happy to see you.
Also, I will say,
But like that
and
little smile, man.
I don't have a kid, so
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
fucking matter what I say. But it's also between like you and Sarah as well.
Yeah.
You see how not only does Sarah react to certain things, but Sarah is seeing you. So it's like those little moments of
in your relationship.
Ellie doing something, and Sarah's, you look at Sarah and she's like, oh, she's got it covered. Like that's the woman I've married.
Yes.
And vice versa to you.
Honestly, and I don't know if this is going to come off wrong, and I hope it doesn't, but one of the major reasons I married Sarah was because of how amazing of a mother I knew she would be.
Why is that wrong?
I don't know. I just didn't know if that would come off weird. Like, oh, that's one of the reasons.
Well,
like,
that's something to think
amazing.
about
I think that's really amazing,
when you're like getting to know someone as a partner.
Yeah, I've broken up with someone because I said you're going to be a shit mom one day, and I hate who you are.
Yeah,
fuck you.
And I'm still hurt by that. I feel like I would have been.
Jimmy, we could have worked it out. You're right. You're right.
All right. So going off of this whole baby talk.
Yeah.
And
I could go on for a while.
So
too.
I talked to Coster about this a little bit yesterday.
Yeah.
So Chris calls me in the middle of the week last week.
Jesus.
Okay.
I love where this is going.
no.
And he was like, hey, bud, what are you doing on Saturday? And I was like, I don't really have anything planned. Why? And he was like, all right, well, Sarah's going to this bridal shower, and she's taking the baby up there. So I was thinking...
She wanted to.
Wait, time out.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm really sorry. I want you to not speak, and we're gonna get these guys' reactions before you say anything.
Yeah, don't say anything. I want to know.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
And so she's taking
hard,
the
but
baby
fair.
up there, and so I was thinking about like going. It's up at Paradox, and we like going there. But I was wanting to see if like you wanted to go with me. So my brain goes, okay, this is a bridal shower that not only Chris was not invited to, but also I'm not invited to either. And so I was thinking about it. I was like, so you're crashing a bridal shower? And he was like, no. They don't have the whole place rented out. They're just like in a section of it. And then like we'll just be there, but we won't like be with them. And I'm like, you're definitely going to be like playing with your baby the whole time. Like I know absolutely that's what's going to happen.
What's wrong with that?
And I was like, so Chris, from my perspective, I'm thinking about it's like if you show up there, Sarah has the baby there, that's fine. Like do whatever.
To a certain extent.
But you brought a friend. And also, so the same thing it goes where it's like, I'm so happy that you were so enamored with your child, and you guys want to make sure that you take the best care of her possible.
Of course.
And I love that, and I'm happy for you. If I were to show up there, it would have been weird, but then I guess he got the read that I was like a hard no, and then Jake went with me.
Hold on.
I got the call too.
You two have gone.
That's great.
I got the call too, but I didn't get a fucking invite. I didn't get
I told him about that
busy.
day.
I was busy.
So he was busy. I did talk to him about it a little bit. I didn't necessarily invite. Not to be me like.
I didn't even catch the call, which I'm happy about because I would have been on his page.
I had already told Chris, and I was busy Saturday.
I was surprised I got a call.
We're going to turn this into a segment. I also talked to Tyler. Tyler was going to come, but he made other plans. So I was like, whatever.
All right, so we got someone.
Perfect. Okay, so Jake.
So we need you to talk.
Oh, we have Jake on the phone.
Has Jake on the phone. Okay. Hey, Jake. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, so you're on the podcast, obviously. So I want to talk about yesterday, okay, at Paradox, right? When I invited you and I told you the whole situation where it was a bridal shower, but we were going to be upstairs, what were your first thoughts, out of curiosity? We'll start with
First thoughts, it was going to be exactly like Sarah's bridal shower.
Sarah Davis's, your...
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Which is bad or good?
I mean, I guess it's okay for a dude being at a bridal shower.
Right.
Right.
So we're talking about it, okay? Mason's image of it. I wish he heard like the situation, but Mason's image of it was as if I was just gonna be playing with the baby the whole time. Was that the case?
No, you definitely neglected the baby.
See, boys.
That wasn't Mason's whole point.
Chris is painting a narrative.
That was not Mason's whole
Narrative
point.
has been officially
I'm gonna pass.
painted.
Are you kidding? That was your words, Jake. I'm gonna hand you over. Hold on a second. Hold on, here, Mason, here you go. You can talk with him.
Yeah, tell him the real truth.
All right, so Jacob, he calls me on Wednesday and is like, "Hey, bud, Sarah's taking the baby up to this bridal shower at Paradox on Saturday," and I was like thinking about going too.
No,
No.
I never intervened.
Let Mason go.
All right.
And so I was just thinking, like, do you want to come up with me and then we can just hang out there, like, while the bridal shower is going on? And I was like, well, first of all, this was a bridal shower that you weren't invited to, and this was a bridal shower that I 100% was not invited to in the slightest. So I thought it would be a little bit weird to just be there, like, sitting awkwardly at a distance, like, watching them play with the baby. And he was like, oh, dude, they didn't rent out the whole place. It's fine. Like, we'll be there. It doesn't matter. And I was like, probably not. So,
all right, Jake, tell your experience.
Well, I'll just start by saying this.
Thank you.
Mason's
a piece of shit.
process is completely valid.
Thank you.
They weren't invited to. It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Thank you.
It's a thing.
However, how
Don't
did
do
your
that.
experience go?
However, I mean, you got to think too, like, so they were separated, right? The party was separated from, I guess, the normal sales part of it.
It was, yeah.
And then all those girls, they want the baby. They don't want Chris to have the baby. They want the baby.
They want me sometimes.
Whoa.
No,
And they
I'm
want to
joking.
drive Chris crazy and kiss the baby and
They better
and put their
not.
face up to the baby and
Fuck
touch
that.
the baby's face and, take the baby away from its mother. That's what women do.
Fuck them.
So, and I was talking to Coster about this yesterday. I was like, yeah, so it would be like completely, absolutely fine for Sarah to take the baby by herself for 3 hours, and
Hold on.
I thought the exact opposite.
Chris could sit at home and masturbate or do whatever.
I
he
thought-
wants
I needed
to
that.
do.
I think
Hold on, let me ask Jake a
I
question.
think this is a bridal shower. This is someone else's
hold on.
party.
You can't hear
and you're
Coster.
bringing
Hold
a
on.
baby to crash it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to stay
Chris
home.
can stay home with Ellie.
Stay home
and
with the
Sarah
baby.
can go have a
So-
great time.
Yes.
Before I
Yeah.
ask Jake the question, let me just run you through my version now of the situation, okay?
we
Because
heard it.
I have not said anything. So the reason Sarah takes the baby, right? And keep in mind there were 3 other babies there. This wasn't the only baby at the place, and she got lots of
Were
compliments. by the
the
way.
other dads there?
No, but listen. But listen.
Scandal alert!
But those
Scandal alert!
those moms didn't enjoy themselves because they were fucking stressed out of their minds.
Whoa.
So,
Are you assuming something about
What are their
that?
names? What are their names?
Catherine. No, okay. That was not like a
on
shot.
the
Like I
spot.
just started naming names. Sorry.
Put them on the spot.
No, but like they weren't enjoying themselves as much. Like they were trying to, deal with their babies. Sarah has, granted, we might not be the best parents in the world. She has a little separation anxiety, and she needs to feed her. She breastfeeds, so it's not easy for her to just not breastfeed. She
You
has
guys
a
have a
pump.
pump.
She can't drink. Like there's certain aspects that, if you're a parent, you understand a little bit better, but it's not fucking easy. You're laughing, Jake? You're laughing, Jake. So basically, she would feed her, and I would get her down for a nap and take her away upstairs with me and Jake, and we'd be the gay dads that we ever wanted to be.
Well, yeah, I mean, that tracks.
Right.
That part I get.
Jake, did you feel that you were intruding on the party the whole time?
No, it was completely separate.
Thank you. Did you feel like we would have gay sex later that night?
Absolutely.
See, so as I'm saying, Mason missed out on an
What the fuck?
opportunity
Where
of a
was
lifetime.
my invite then? You called me that
Dude,
day.
I know you would want that. I'm sorry.
Plus, all the moms that walked in there at the very end.
The MILFs, you mean?
Wait, Jake, we're live. Jake, we're on live. We're live.
Jake, shit. No, but we walked up there, and this fucking older lady behind the bar was trying to take my daughter the whole time. I was like, no.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something
I
else.
walk in there.
Take my dong the whole time.
Well, she was trying to take Jake's dong, my daughter.
Oh, hell yeah.
But all right, Jake. So was I wrong for inviting you? Final question.
Absolutely.
All right, I figured. So, I'm on the wheel then. Thanks,
All right,
Jake.
done. All that just for one name on the wheel.
I hope it is that green spot,
All
too.
right, brother.
Yeah,
We're gonna let
really
you go.
do.
Thank you for calling in.
Bye, Jake. Love you.
I just want one last closing remark, and then I'm
go
done.
ahead.
I do think that there's something to be said about all of those moms
Yeah.
of just your
Trying to
husband's
fuck
not
us.
there, and you took the baby. What did those husbands do to deserve such a gracious moment?
That's what I agree with.
So,
I mean,
in my opinion,
I'm trying to give Sarah the best time she can. When her not feel stressed out by leaving the baby, she still gets a breastfeed. And
I get it.
I'll
No,
take that
fuck
baby.
that
What-
bitch.
Chris,
and I
what-
can have a
bitch.
great time.
What did Sarah want you to do? Did she
Yeah.
want you to
She
come?
wanted me to fucking die in a hole.
No.
But I couldn't do
No,
that.
If she wanted you to come, you did the right thing.
No, I did, yeah. And I love spending time with my daughter.
that's all that matters.
I would not miss
you
this
could have
all the
also
time.
done that at home.
Yeah.
But I'm not able to drink at a winery with my daughter from home.
You could have brought her to a different one.
No, guys, Sarah drove home. so I could get drunk. Like, I was having a good
All
time.
right, now it's starting to all track.
Now it's fucked up.
The alcoholism takes over once again.
Dude, my daughter was drunk. Okay.
All right. For those of you that are listening to this story, who was in the right, me or Chris?
Let us
Please
know.
let us know. Email us at couchaholics302 at gmail.com. If you would rather just send it to Jimmy himself so he could do a big reveal, you could do couchaholics.prod at gmail.com.
Let me just say my last remarks with that, because I don't think I fully said my story.
How much longer is this going to go?
Closing statement. Closing statement.
My wife asked me to come. I wasn't invited. She did text the mother of this shower, and her friend obviously asked.
The mother of the shower?
Mother of the shower.
The bride of the shower?
No, the mother of the bride.
Yeah. Probably through the shower.
Imagine someone texts you back and says you can't bring the baby. What a nice person.
She said, no, I really want to meet your husband. I've never met him. I've only seen him in pictures, and I obviously would love to meet your baby. There's other babies coming. She said it was fine, and I said I would stay upstairs. Even when I got there, I helped set up, and they offered me to go get free drinks in their party, and a blowy. And I said, no, thank you. I'll get a blowy upstairs for my friend Jake, and I'll get free drinks with that.
All right, you sold me.
So, I've been to Paradox. I knew the setup. I knew that they were downstairs, and I knew I'd be upstairs in a whole different setting, and that I wasn't intruding, so that's why I invited friends. And I made sure to verify with Sarah. I said, are you sure they did not rent the whole place out? So she asked the mother. That's why I asked Mason, who I thought was my best friend at the moment. But Jake really came through, thank God. So, closing remarks, had a great time.
All right.
Nice. All right, let's get the fuck off this topic. Jesus Christ.
What's our next beer, Jimothy?
All right, we're not going. We got another game, I guess. I don't know what you want to do.
Let's drink and then game.
This is the last beer.
All right, let's game.
All right, game.
Fuck it.
All right, so this is another top 10 list where you guys have to guess what's on it. Okay. And this is another opinion. It is top 10 best animated movies of all time.
Easy.
This is much easier. We should be able to get through it much faster.
So it could be Pixar, everything. Like
anything animated. Yep, a fully animated movie.
Movies, not shows, so not like
Correct.
South Park.
Yep. Okay. All right, so I guess we'll start with Coster.
Spirited Away.
Spirited Away is number 8 on the list.
Damn,
I think it's number 8. It's on
I
there.
took that from you, Mason.
Let me double check.
That was your shit.
Number 8. Okay. Very good. Who do you want to put on the wheel?
Chris.
I know Mason has a very special place in his heart for that movie.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. I love the pig scene.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to take a shot.
Like when she transitions to the spirit world.
Yeah.
And her parents become just fucking grotesque piggies.
And they're at like that restaurant place.
With like the all-you-can-eat buffet feel.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What do you want?
I think I'm wrong. I'm going to go SpongeBob movie.
SpongeBob movie is not on the list.
I knew it. I knew it.
Toy Story is definitely on there.
Toy Story is number 1.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
According to whoever made this list, Toy Story is number 1.
Yeah.
Fair spot.
That's a fair.
So would you like?
Are sequels included?
Sequels are included.
Okay.
So what would you like?
I'm going to go Chris again because he was wrong in that argument.
We got him where we need him, Chris.
Right.
We got him where we need him.
What the fuck?
Get him, boys.
All right, CJ, you're
This is why I never want to record again.
Lion King.
Lion King is number 2 on this
Chris.
list. Yep. It's Chris again. All
I will
right.
never play this game again.
All right, Coster, what you got?
I'm going to go Aladdin.
Aladdin is not on this list. And
Hope you get over the wheel, bitch.
I find that blasphemous, but it's not.
You're upset.
Go with what you feel.
All right, Chris, who do you want?
Me?
Yep. What do you want? No, what do you want?
Oh, I'm with the Coster.
No, what do you want?
I'm going to go Monsters, Inc.
Monsters, Inc. is not on this list either.
Yeah, you stupid bitch. Hey, dude, that's offensive. All right, Mason, fuck him up.
what'd you
Even
got?
though I personally am not a fan, Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast is not on this list.
Wow.
All right,
Idiot,
well, they are
dude.
right. I thought the masses were generally incorrect,
Yeah.
but they are correct, actually.
Yeah, they are.
I'm going to go with The Incredibles.
The Incredibles is number 9.
Nice.
That was my next one. I had that chamber there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can we get a Rochambeau?
Chris.
Fuck.
All right.
I hope we get the rest of them.
Okay, I'm hoping it's on the list. I don't think it is, but I'm going to guess it anyway because I love this movie. Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet is not on this list. No, all of these are very popular, like
mainstream.
today.
Oh, fuck, I have an
Mainstream.
answer.
You're up.
Moana.
Moana's not on the list.
I'm not doing good.
No, you're not.
Hey, what about Factory Smells last time? This one, not my thing.
Olfactory smells.
Olfactory smells. I'm gonna go with just the masses. Frozen.
Frozen is not on this
Wow.
list.
Really?
Now, here's the thing about the movie Frozen, and I say this all the time. The soundtrack is bomb. The movie is okay. Like, the movie's all right. But the soundtrack's great. CJ.
I'm gonna go with Wall-E.
Wall-E is number 3 on this list. Well done.
Yes.
CJ, I called you to have you on.
Yeah.
I will never do it again.
Can you call me so I can leave?
If my phone wasn't dead.
Do I have to ask?
Chris.
God, fuck!
All right, Coster.
Shrek.
Shrek is number 4.
Chris.
All right.
Chris, you're gonna go 0-4.
Oh, skip.
All right.
I'm no longer having fun.
All right, let's see what you got.
Let's go Shark Tale.
Shark Oh my God, no.
That's the one you
All right.
picked.
Can I not say that? That was just a
You didn't want
joke.
to pick the counterpart.
I honestly
Counterpart.
don't know,
Yeah.
man. I really don't.
So far on the
It's
list,
pretty related to Shark Tale.
numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4
Jaws.
are Toy Story, Lion King, Wall-E, and Shrek. Numbers 8 and 9 are Spirited Away and The Incredibles.
I have a question.
What?
Are any of these like animated and live action?
No.
Okay.
Are there any of these like fuckers come out of the fucking wall?
Yeah, they do.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here. Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch is not on this list.
That was a fucking horrible guess.
I'm gonna guess, and if I guess
Kidding,
that it's
sorry.
5, can I give 2?
Sure.
Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo's number 5. Yes! It is number 5.
baby!
That was
Let's
good.
go.
Come on, bro. All right. Would you like to
Usually where matters over Coster.
Do you want to collude?
Yeah.
2 for you.
Yeah, fuck that guy, right?
All right. Actually, I like that. If you want to guess the number 2, I'll give you 2.
Yeah, well, I'm not
so
really-
Coster.
So my last one to get number 10.
All right. I'm gonna go
Sure.
for number 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2 is not on this list.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna go number 6. Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3 is number 10. Oh, fuck! So you
Beat out Toy Story 2?
Yeah, that's
did.
wild.
Shit.
I also
Because
disagree.
Lonzo was in that one, right?
Nah, Toy Story
Yeah.
3 is definitely
But,
better than Toy Story 2.
Chris,
Oh, no way.
you still got to give 1 because you got it right.
Coster.
Coster? Wow, look at that. 7 Chris's, 1 Coster.
Weird how that worked.
Yeah. All right, Mason, 2 more.
Shit, man.
No, please don't. Finding Nemo 2.
Should I give a
Fuck
hint
it.
to the studio?
Finding
Because they're both
Dory.
the same studio.
Pixar.
Is it?
They're both Pixar.
They are Pixar?
Yeah.
All right, that works. That works for me.
Shit.
Okay, I know.
I was thinking only Disney movies. Pixar. Monsters Inc. was already said.
Yes,
right?
it
I said
was.
that, but not Monsters Inc. 2. Monster High.
No, it's Monsters University.
They were high.
Any
I can't.
Pixar
A
movies
Bug's Life. I don't know.
Bug's Life is not on
That was
there.
mine. That was a good guess.
Think of
Should
a
answer.
Pixar movie right now. I feel like we named them all.
Hope we get it wrong, you stupid fucking idiot.
Gotta,
Def Up sucks, dude. Get in his head, guys. Come on.
No, I want him to win.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think I ran out. I can't even think of another Pixar movie. Bug's Life was Pixar? That is true, yeah.
That is. Thank you. Dora the Explorer.
No. I might have to skip. I'm drawing a blank, sorry.
Okay. Coster?
Up.
Up
6.
is number 6. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So you get to give 2.
2 to Christopher.
All right.
I hate this game.
I feel bad.
It would be funnier if it was 7 up.
All right, Chris, this is the last one.
So 6, 7 is left. I gotta do this. I have to do this. Pixar movies.
Mm-hmm.
Let's really think about this, guys, right? Like,
Yeah.
Let's just
We're
drag out
thinking.
fucking time because I have no idea.
I already know what it is. So.
Oh, good. You just tell me.
Nice.
I think I know.
I think I know too.
Pixar.
10 seconds.
All right, count it down.
10,
That's a lot.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Finding Nemo 2.
It's called Finding
It's called Finding
Dory.
Dory, and no, that is not on the list. Mason.
Ratatouille?
Ratatouille? Dude, that should be the answer.
It should be the
okay?
answer.
But it's not.
I still
love
can't
that
think of
movie.
one.
Dude,
I can't.
I brought you to see it.
Oh, that's collusion.
That's a collusion hint.
What? You brought me or did I bring you?
No, I brought you, and then I had to clock in immediately after. Like, the movie ended, and I went into the break room and clocked in for work that day.
So it was back
Oh,
when
let
we
me
worked in
guess.
the movie
Let me
theater.
guess it.
If he passes.
I don't know.
Pass. Just pass, dude. Either way, it's going
Wreck-It
to me.
Ralph at 7.
Wreck-It Ralph is not number 7.
Damn.
Nope.
So back in the day,
I saw
you were
it,
still
dude.
working and you wanted to see it. It's a Pixar movie.
No,
it's
well, I had a
FerryMountain.
shift that night
Oh,
But
it's
that
at the,
was
at the
years
movie
ago.
theater. At the movie theater.
at the movie theater. So I
No
worked at the movie
shit,
theater.
He gave you
Yeah.
that hint.
I had a shift that night. I sent CJ a showtime. I said, I have to work at 6. This movie ends at 5:58. Let's go. So we did.
I should know this. So it didn't come out in probably around like 2012.
I didn't start working there until 13.
I might know it. I might know it. At least I know a movie. Can we go back?
5
Nope.
seconds.
Sorry. Countdown from 10, please.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end.
No, I haven't.
Mason.
Sorry.
I
And different time.
honestly have no idea what came out from Pixar in high school.
I'm struggling on this one.
It's the
Incredibles 2? I don't know.
Backyardigans.
I don't think we saw this movie together, but I'm just gonna use it. How to Train Your Dragon?
We did see that together,
Yeah,
but that's
the
not it.
second one though.
Yeah, that's not it. It's not Pixar.
Yeah. Oh, it's DreamWorks.
I was trying to think of Pixar movies.
It's
harder than you
is
think.
it the Emotions one? Fuck, it's the Emotions one.
Okay,
What's it called?
What is that called?
I don't know.
Inside Out.
Inside Out
Yes.
is number 7.
If you didn't get that, I had it.
Yeah.
That was,
Chris.
I didn't know that was Pixar. What the fuck?
Yep. Yep. All right, so the full list of that top 10 list was Toy Story, The Lion King, WALL-E, Shrek, Finding Nemo, Up, Inside Out, Spirited Away, The Incredibles, and Toy Story
I'm just
3.
saying, Ratatouille deserves to be in there over Inside Out.
it's 100%.
I
Very
agree
questionable
with
list.
5 of those
Yeah.
on there. I agree with Toy Story, Lion King, Shrek, Spirited Away, and The Incredibles.
Can I
Those
say
are the
something about
ones that-
Spirited
I
Away,
think,
though?
I think Finding Nemo. No, not Finding Nemo. I think Up deserves it just for that opening sequence alone.
Yeah, it brings me to tears every time.
Never mind. I was going to say something about Spirited Away, but it said best animated, but not best picture, type deal. So, okay.
So, yeah, it is.
Wow, a lot of Chris's on there.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, get fucked, dude.
1,
Might as
gonna
well
fuck
just
myself.
copy and paste.
7, 8. There's 10 of them. Okay.
Whatever.
I already did 2, so I'll copy that and paste it 5 times. And then
Whatever.
4. All right, and then 1 coster. All right.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Got him where we need him.
We are now moving into the final beer of the day, also from Harper's Ferry Brewing. This is the Chocolate Mint Stout. We love these. We love mint stouts.
Oh, this smells so fucking
it does.
good.
Yeah, we absolutely love these. Oh my god, this is made with Thin Mints. Okay.
I was about to say,
Let
this
me get
smells
into
like a
this
Thin
discussion.
Just like a Thin Mint.
Yeah, this is Chocolate Mint Stout, Harper's Ferry Brewing. It is a milk/sweet stout, 7.8% ABV, made with Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies and a touch of lactose for a smooth mint.
You smell
finish.
it in your nose.
Please, for
I'm
the
trying
love of
to
God,
boof
be good.
this.
L'chaim.
Yes! Yes!
We found it, boys.
Holy shit, that's a
Yes!
Oh, it got me there.
I think
it got me there.
They could have done a little bit better.
I think my favorite part about this is it doesn't have like a sweetness.
The back
Like,
taste
all
is
I'm-
mint on your mouth.
All
Dude,
I'm
it's
getting
literally
is
my
like
mouth is coated in mint.
It's one of the
like
best beers
this
ever.
to me tastes like a mint coffee, like a black coffee that I
yeah.
poured mint into.
Yeah. That's
Mint
good.
tea, mint
Yeah.
tea.
I will say I've had thick mint from Southern Tier, and it's better than
Oh
this.
yeah, I've had that.
You ever
That
had
one's
a
good.
you ever
Yep.
had a coffee and then they put that mint
Enema?
the mint syrup on top of the whipped cream? It's
Yep.
like green.
Mhm.
That's what this tastes like. Exactly.
No, thank you.
The urinal cakes.
Put Chris on the wheel again.
What? No, he didn't do anything to
For
deserve it.
opinion? What? Put that on for him lying. I'm not going in the wheel.
But it's not a lie either.
He lied. He said, put me on the wheel.
So now I'm in a
not going on the
paradox
wheel.
because if me
Just put me and Chris on there as a Rochambeau.
done.
Deal.
Damn.
Because I'm going to fuck him up if that lands on
What
that.
if it hits
I
that
hope it
and then
does.
you lose?
I hope it does and I win.
I hope it doesn't. He
So Chris,
doesn't.
while we're drinking this beer,
Of course.
describe how you go about, like, what happens when you
Make
get
a baby?
box of Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, get a
of
box of
Thin
Girl
Mints.
Scout cookies.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
just walk me through the process of your mind when you're holding a box of Thin Mints.
Well, first you have to go to the Acme and find the Girl Scouts.
Okay.
Right?
Yo,
Then you abduct them.
So, like,
make me cookies.
step number 2 is, like, you obviously don't want to pay for them. Like, no one wants to pay for the
I don't
cookies.
like where this is going.
Why did you ask him this?
So you go strong left hook.
Okay. Strong left hook.
Right.
Are you fist fighting these children?
Now you've got the box in your hand.
Buddy, fist fighting is an actual challenge. This is not. This is one hit done. You get your cookies and you leave.
Buddy.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be stingy, so you take one box only.
Okay, but you do it in the tri-state area at every location.
Listen. You're not letting me finish. If you want 2 boxes, you do a left hook, right hook. Hit 2 bitches. Get 2 cookies.
What about the mom that's always there with them? Do you just like fuck,
you fuck her
like right afterwards?
Okay.
Oh, we're canceled so hard.
All right, now you've got the box. What do you do?
The mom's box?
No, the box of cookies. You've got the box of Thin Mints.
You just put them in your mouth.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Yeah, that's good.
You put them in the freezer?
Sometimes they do taste really good in the freezer.
Yeah, the moms are pretty good in the freezer, but like the cookies are fine either
Hey,
way.
Chris, what's your rating on this beer, bud?
I'm gonna go 8. It's pretty good. It's very good. It's very good. I want to say pretty good, but the Southern Tier mint does it a little bit better for me. It's a little bit sweeter, but this is, if you were to call this straight up just Girl Scout, this hits.
So the name would have done it for you?
Yeah, you would have
It
given
did
it
either way, but like it's straight up more Girl Scout cookie than it is.
He sees
I
Girl
think there's
Scout
some
mint.
copyright infringement there.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
Probably. Yeah, those bastards.
So, after a lot of thought, I haven't brought it out in a while, boys.
A 10?
It's 10 banger for
Holy
me.
shit.
This would be the perfect winter beer
Yeah.
that I would literally be able to drink every single day without getting tired of it. It is amazing.
Damn.
I 100% agree to everything you just said. It's a fucking 10.
It's
so good. Shit.
This is. I'm not a big stout guy, and I found my favorite stout ever.
Damn.
This is really good.
I'm gonna have to get Southern Tier on here for you.
Yeah.
See if you like it
Yeah.
better or not.
Ooh.
Dude, drinking this makes it feel like I just brushed my teeth, and it's great.
You don't get beer breath.
I am going 9,
Okay.
but it's so good.
This is very good, yes. Coster?
Yeah, so I love the fact that this isn't sweet, actually. To me, this having that minty taste, and Jimmy's right, it has like a little bit of like, I think it's the malts that are making it taste a little bit coffee-esque. I'm going to put another 10 on the table. This is
Holy
amazing.
shit.
This is so good.
Aaron, congratulations.
Big
you picked a good
fucking
one.
smoker. Thank you, Aaron.
Actually,
this is
we
the
picked this
one that
one.
I told you.
Oh,
to
yeah,
get.
you're right.
Oh.
Yeah, but that IPA was his idea, too.
So you guys have me to thank for this.
Whatever. Actually, I'm pretty sure I texted that one.
I don't have to do it.
No, I'm
It's already
kidding. I
in order.
lied. I lied. I
Yeah.
moved the wheel.
Yeah, I mean, okay, sure. If that's what you want.
You want to add another? You're adding yourself to the wheel?
I always
Here
do.
he knows what's happening, so.
I know where I stand.
It's gonna end up being me, and I'm only on there like
I
twice.
can't wait for it to be CJ again.
I'm on there one time.
That's enough for me.
All right. That's the
it?
third beer. That's all of them.
That's it.
All right, CJ, you want to do socials?
Do you
Yeah.
remember him from last time?
Yeah, it's
the same day.
Follow Twitter.
It's X now. Come on, dude.
And you know we don't use it.
Follow Tom on MySpace.
Follow Couchaholics on Twitter and True Social.
Well, he fucked that
Well,
up.
Mason already covered it, but
Yeah.
couchaholics302@gmail.com if you want to send us an email.
that we can all see.
Couchaholics.prod@gmail.com if you want a secret email to Jimmy. We're on your favorite podcast platform as the Couchaholics.
Any of
Instagram,
'em.
the Couchaholics. Yeah. Hit us up. Send us pictures of broken down and beaten down Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
And from last episode, we didn't say this. If you have other breweries you think we should have visited on our trip, message those in. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have probably said
Just
that
send
last
us stuff. God damn it. Why do we have to ask so much?
You can also find us on any major streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Music,
Pornhub.
Amazon, literally XXN. But
Keep
we're
going, keep going.
we're on all of the major streaming platforms. Please give us
Yeah.
a follow. Smash that subscribe button on YouTube. Ring the bell for notifications. We're only out there once a week, so
And we're talking to our lawyer about a Couchaholics porno. It's just it's in works. So
we gotta find the
DreamWorks.
right actors.
DreamWorks.
Because not a lot of porn stars have the same small penises that we do.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to
And
have the bill.
we're trying to accurately recreate
Yeah.
it.
It's true.
It's
Yeah.
a work in progress. So all right, Jimmy. Oh, actually, All right, Mason Hour.
Mason
All right,
Hour.
so
Right back to him.
For these, they are all in the winner's circle because we only had 3. So on the evening, all of them were from Harper's Ferry. Once again, thank you, Aaron. At the bottom of the order, we came out with a 5.6, the Lazy RiverCream Ale. Good, not great. Second place with a certified poundable stamp is the Mountain Juice New England IPA. Came out with a 7.2 from the boys, and in first place by a wide margin.
Yep.
In first place, the one we just had, we had the Chocolate Mint Stout. Came out with a 9.4 from the boys, which, if we're ever going to ring the goddamn bell, this is the one that is most worthy. I think this is either our most highest rated or our second or third highest
up there,
rated.
It's up
man.
there,
It's
but
up
we've
there.
had a little bit higher.
But that makes those top 2 certified poundable.
Beautiful.
Yep.
All right,
time for the
Wheel of Misfortune.
let's do it. Around and around we go. CJ, number, please.
6.
Every
1,
time I
2,
look at that
3,
wheel, it
4,
makes me think
5,
of a butthole.
6.
It is a
It
butthole.
does look like a butthole. I would lick that.
Yeah, I have that
butthole.
many wrinkles in my asshole.
What butthole do you lick that looks like that?
That one. It looks like it tastes like candy.
Yeah, where's the ravioli at?
Ravioli.
Where is the formioli?
Oh my god, you guys are disappointing. All right, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1.
If it lands on me,
I know
dude.
it's gonna be me.
I'm going home if it
I'm
lands on me.
fucking upset.
Oh, it's
It's Mason.
It literally is.
Wow.
no.
That was
Yes.
You deserved it, Coster.
After all of the colluding against Chris, it becomes
It's
Coster.
not
You guys,
fair.
you guys think I was fucking worried?
But can I say, every single wheel, I'm one away.
Yep.
I am
All-
one
every
away
time.
every single time.
Well, maybe you should stop saying stupid shit.
Just to keep you on your toes.
all right.
We lost today, Coster.
Coster.
All right, there he goes. There he
lose
goes.
the war.
Chug,
He's chugging just not very well.
That boy's got a throat.
I've never been
Can I wait, save me a sip?
horny.
That's
Oh my
fine. It's
God.
gone. It's gone.
Very good. How did it
Rating,
taste?
Coster?
What did it taste like? How did it taste?
Is it poundable?
Does that look like your mom's
No.
ass?
Honestly, the IPA mixing with the
Stout.
it didn't sit well. That's a
Oh.
4.
Oh. What was the word?
There wasn't a word. I just wanted to play. No, there was a word. It just wasn't said. So
Oh.
it will carry
I
over to
failed.
next
Okay,
week.
okay.
I just thought that was a scary description. That's called Scary Organ.
I actually kind of like that. Well, anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. We will see you next week. And
Thanks again for
tuning in.
having
Now
me.
meet the
CJ, that's 2 in a row. That's
See ya.
actually your 4th technical
Yeah.
visit.
And I'll see you guys next year.
I love you. Bye.